Welcome back, folks. I have some news about the Marathon for the premium version of the FV4202. Now, if you already have the Action X Centurion, you probably expect to get the FV4202P for free. But this time around, it's not the same as with the T-34's case, so you have to work for it a little bit. But it's not really a marathon. It's more like a 500-meter sprint, I guess, but it's not as crazy as the IS-6 marathon where you have to get 700,000 XP. So this time around, it's not as difficult, but it's still a little bit difficult than the T-34's case, where you basically get the T-34 for free if you already have it, from a tier 9 heavy tank into a premium tier 8. So too simple, I guess, but it's alright. So what is FV4202P, or what are the stats? I covered this vehicle for a year plus, so it's like beating a dead horse. So basically, click on the links below to watch previous leak videos about this tank. It's basically a less armored, less horsepower per ton ratio, and a 20-pounder gun equipped FV4202. It's more historically accurate, alright, but it's a fine tank. It's alright, beating a dead horse, whatever. So the main prerequisite of getting these missions, or these marathon missions, is you have to have the Action X Centurion in your garage before February 1st, 2016. So you need to have the Action X Centurion. This vehicle is worth the money. Trust me. I assure you this tank is pretty goddamn awesome. It's fast now compared to the old FV4202. It's bouncy, but not as bouncy. But the turret is a lot better, in my opinion, than the old turret because the cupola is smaller. It's fast, already mentioned that. But the gun still is pretty much the same gun. It's very accurate, high penetration, high DPM, so the gun's amazing. But the weak points about the old FV4202 is it only has 40 kilometers per hour top speed, whereas this vehicle has 48 or 54, but it's a lot faster, so it feels a lot better. So I recommend you buying one. So here are the missions for the FV4202P. So the first mission is you have to get 750 base XP in the Action X Centurion. Base XP means no modifiers like daily double or premium time or personal reserves or mission base, whatever. So just 750 base XP. It's a cakewalk. It's super easy. It's fun. So you can only do it once per day, but when you do it and accomplish it, you get 3 times crew experience. Alright? So that's the first mission. The second mission requires you to do the first mission 10 times. So basically do 7,500 XP in the Action X Centurion over a span of 10 days. So pretty simple, right? And the last mission is play any tier 8 through 10 and get 450,000 damage done with those vehicles. That's okay-ish. I mean, if you can do like 2,000 damage per game, I guess that's like 200 games, 225 games. It's fine. If you do a lot more, then that's a lot simpler. But just play tank destroyers at high level, like tier 8 ISU 152. It's fine. So this mission will take probably 2 weeks or so, but the whole overall span of this marathon is 2 weeks. So you have until February 15th to accomplish all these missions. So starting on February 1st through February 15th, you have 2 weeks to get to accomplishing these missions and getting the FV4202. But in my opinion, it's a lot simpler than 700,000 XP in a month. So it's fine. It's fine. It's a lot simpler. It's a 500-meter sprint. It's fine. And the Action X Centurion is amazing vehicle. So it's well worth the money. So about the FV4202P, it's basically playing as a Centurion Mark 1, except you have no turret armor. And the horsepower per ton ratio is like 11, if I remember correctly, but I mean, the IS-3A has 10.44, so I guess it's fine. It's gonna feel a little bit sluggish, but it has better horse or terrain resistance, I believe, to combine with the horsepower per ton ratio, so counterbalance. I hope I'm correct. It's been a long time since I covered that vehicle, but it's like beating a dead horse, so yeah. So as long as I don't buy it, I'm fine with it. But remembering back to the T-34 days, for the T-34, when it was a Tier 9 American heavy tank, you get it for free as a Tier 8 premium if you already have the T-34, plus you get the M103 switch. So yeah, with the T-34 it was super easy, but what's shocking about that switch is if you already have the Tier 10 American heavy tank, the T-30 back then, you get the T-30 as a Tier 9 American tank destroyer, even if you never play American tank destroyers. So you basically could go to the T-110E4 without a problem. Just, if you're already there, just get it. And yeah, that's kind of broken if you think about it. So if I already have like the Action X Centurion or the FV4202, if they make another British medium tank line, I could just get the next American medium, or that's just American medium, the next British medium tank for free, without having to go through another whole line of British medium tanks or even tank whatever. So yeah, that was broken. Old system broken, but this vehicle is worth it. I bounce off AMX 30, AMX 1390 with this. That shot is so sloppy, but it was on target. I probably hit the tracks and bounced. But yeah, this vehicle worth it. The FV4202P, in my opinion, if it was 7,000 gold, it's alright. But if you can get it for free, might as well get it for free. So remember, in order to have these missions, you need to have the Action X Centurion. You need to have it. But this vehicle is worth it. Amazing gun depression. Everybody's so excited about the turret. I just believe the turret is okay. I mean, the turret is not as great as the Centurion 7.1 because you don't have a matlet. So the matlet will stop high explosive anti-tank shells from E100s, whereas this vehicle does not. So yeah, I mean, I sold the Carnarvon because I thought the Action X turret is not as good as the Carnarvon's old turret, which is basically the Centurion's turret. And people expect, dude, the Action X turret is so good. It's not that good, guys. Just shoot the base and you penetrate. Or shoot the top if you don't angle it. But yeah, the missions are alright. It's a 500 meter sprint. I'm looking for artillery. Don't have the old premium HES shells. The old premium HES shells have 200 millimeter pin, whereas this HES shell has 105. Yeah. I do miss the old HES shell with 200 millimeter pin. The same HES on the Centurion 7.1 and the Charioteer. But yep, there are all the missions. This game was close too. I bounced like 2 shots with my ass and side armor. Oh boy. High explosive. Ugh. Travel time is too long. So stick to walls. Was that AP? That was AP. Wow, you cheeky bastard. Fires AP when I have only 161 health? Oh. Now, I know that M53 is covering this GW Tiger. So I'm just circling and spotting. Alright. But yeah. That was AP shell. Or somebody hits me. I doubt it was on my one of my teammates, so he tried to hit me with AP shell and lands right next to me, deals 0 damage. Wow, you are a cheeky bastard. Fires AP when I have no health. Well, the shell do travel faster, but you have no splash. Whatever. So, yeah, for the missions, simple. 450,000 damage. I believe the ISU 152, tier 8 through 10. So ISU 152, Yak Panzer E100, any tank destroyer, the Waffenträgers, a lot of damage. I can squeeze out about 5,000 damage on a good game with a Waffenträger off E100. Just 2 clips. I mean, simple enough. And I can squeeze out around 4,000 damage with the T57 Heavy. That's fine. And let's have a quick rundown of the FV4202P. So it will cost you 8,000 gold if you don't have the Action X Centurion. Yeah, it's alright. It's not as crazy good as 7,200, but it's not as crazy bad as T34-3, which is 11,000 or something. So it's fine. The cupola is a lot smaller, so that's a plus. The vehicle has only 51 millimeters at the front, so about 110-ish effective. You're not going to bounce that many shots unless it's super well angled, but don't depend on it. Side armor is 51. Turret is 85. The front of the turret is about 150-ish millimeters effective. Top is 140-ish. So you do have to go hull down with this vehicle. Yeah, hull down is the best, but still you'll get penetrated on the cheeks. Well, it's better at the front, but you do have a few. Whoa! Oh, that's a pseudo matlet. That's not really a matlet. So shoot the bare bone cheeks of the gun, and you'll penetrate. Turret ring is 200 millimeters. So armor wise, meh. Yeah, armor is meh. It's okay. It's a premium tank. Let's compare to the rest of the stats. So penetration above average, DPM below average, accuracy above average, but 0.33 is it's not 0.31. Aim time is a little bit long, while dispersion is crap. Wow. Yeah. Hull traverse below average, turret traverse below average, both below average, gun depression 10 degrees, horsepower per ton ratio 12.26, so does feel a little bit sluggish, but terrain resistance is above average, so it will feel like a T55A compared to a T54. So on flat grounds, it's basically the same, but you will have a harder time climbing hills and other stuff. Fuel range above average by 6 meters. Okay. Matchmaking weight. The main difference or importance is compare this to the Centurion Mark 1. So DPM, you have less ammo though. Oh. Accuracy, yeah, 0.31. I guessed it. Aim time, ugh. Okay. Horsepower per ton ratio, ugh. But it does trade off with the terrain resistance and view range. Ugh. Health has less health. Wow. Well, hull traverse is a little bit faster by 4 degrees per second. Gun depression is the same. Elevation is better. Accuracy is not as good. So basically, it's okay. It's mediocre, but you can get it for free. There you go. Make your credits. Matchmaking weight does face more tier 9s, tier 10s than the Centurion Mark 1. The Centurion, why does everybody hate on the Centurion's turret? I mean, this turret is pretty good because the matlet. And oh god. Alright, I guess you're still bugged. Stupid tank inspector. But goes for the FV4202P. The marathon missions are not that bad. This tank is worth it if you're making credits or training your crews. But if you already have the Centurion Action X, then not that many crews are needed to be trained. You already finished the whole medium tank line, so you already like elited the whole line. You already got accomplished everything. So what's the point? Well, whatever. Just make credits. or train your crews for the 10th million crew skills you need to have, which you don't really need. But that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.